Hi guys, it's Stevie G again. Now, this is part 2 of my How to Survive Minecraft WB series. What we're going to do today is we're going to have a look at some of the other worlds that we have available. Now, within our server, we have got quite a few different worlds within it. Obviously, this one is our main world, and we're in New Haven spawn at the moment, so this is World 1, or what most people call World 1. We've got a place called World 2, which I'll show you later. We've got the Nether, we've got our creative server, we've got 1.4ville, which is our vanilla server, and we've also got our PvP server. So today we're going to look at, have a quick look at this one. This is this is the new world. This is world number 2. So you go through the portal. You come through into the portal entrance. You go through here. I'm not going to give you a tour because there are obviously tour videos of the place. Just going to give you a quick overview of what each of them does. Now this one is a completely different world. You have completely different inventory. Yes, and there's none of your buildings or anything like that, and it is a normal server, so PvP is off. Obviously there's no griefing like there is in the other server. The rules are exactly the same. Creeper damage is off, though I believe at the moment creeper damage from persons is off as well, both on this world and World 1. But yeah, there's no spawning abilities, nothing like that really, so it is just a normal world. So the next one that I'll go to is, I'll take you to the Nether, as it's here. There's 2 portals to the Nether. You've got one up here, so just behind spawn, or if you're downstairs, which is the one I'll go through today because I'll be down there, come down here, doobie-doo, and into this portal. So it's a completely fully functional Nether with horrible sounds and all. So where are we? Don't actually go to the Nether myself, so I actually haven't been here before, so I don't know where I'm going. In someone's house. Let's have a look. This looks more promising. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it's a fully functional Nether. I'm not sure if ghasts work or not on the server at the moment. I can't see any, so I'm not sure. But obviously you got pigmen, and you got your glowstone, your soul sand, and your netherrack. We used to have a shop on the server that sold it, but we don't do that anymore. It is now up to you to go and get your own resources from the Nether itself. So I'm going to type /spawn. It's going to take me back to here. This is obviously the portal where we just spawned, and takes you straight back to the New Haven spawn area. So the next thing we're going to do is not go down there. I'm going to show you the proper way. Is we're going to go to creative. So once again, you come down here or jump down the water. Jump down the water is probably the quickest way, but I forgot about that way. So if you jump down the water, you'd come to here. Spawns up there. You would have come down there all the way round and into this wooden one here. Now there are some signs on the portal. I'll let you read them. Now when you come in here, I'm just going to change time today. This is a brilliant world. There are no building rules in this world. Well, I say no building rules. There's a couple of building rules in this world. They are: you can't place bedrock, you can't place sponges, and you can't place TNT. You are allowed to place fire, but only if it's in a responsible place. Other than that, as long as it's not crude or rude, you can pretty much build whatever you like, as you can see. The great thing about this place is you have a couple of commands. Okay, first of all, if you spawn a compass, okay, you can use a compass, but I will show you that in a moment. The first thing really that you need to know is how to spawn items. So it's very simple. All you do is you type /i space either the item number or the name. So let's say cobblestone space and then the amount you want, so 64 as a stack, and there we go, it's there. Okay, now this works for all players, okay, in the creative server. Once again, it's a completely different world, so your inventory won't change from one place to the other, so you will come in here for the first time with a completely clean inventory. Now, as I was saying, the compass, this is quite a handy tool. You've got two things to do with it. First of all, if you left click, you move to the point where it's pointing at. Okay. If you right click, let's say you come up against this is a building of a wall of a building. If you left or right click, you'll go through that wall to the block on the other side. It's very handy, especially if you, let's say, want to get up there. Simple click and you're done. Now the other thing that you get on this world that you don't need to do anything with, it is automatic, is God mode. That means you can fall from great distances, you can go in lava, you can drown without getting hurt. It's a great addition, and that means obviously you can do a lot greater things in the creative world with regards to arts and things like that, which a lot of people use this place for, because pixel art isn't actually allowed on the main server. So that's why we brought this one in. Right, what's next? There is a couple more, well, one more command that I can remember right now, and that is if you type /up and the amount of blocks, so let's say 5, you'll go up 5 blocks from the ground. So let's say you were building this, and you're halfway up and you found a mistake, so you can't use the compass to get it because that'll just take you to the top. If you type /up 20, there you go, you can make your adjustments as you like. Just make sure obviously you break the glass afterwards. Okay, so I think that's about it. Now what you saw me when I first came into the server was change the time to day. Now that is something only admins can do on the server. It is something we can do whenever we're able to do it. Obviously whenever we're in creative we do tend to try and keep it daytime as much as we can. But if we're not about, then unfortunately there's nothing we can do about it. So the next thing, type spawn, and that'll take you back to the creative spawn. When you first come in here, the best thing to do really is come and have a look at this board over here. Okay, this is our rule board for creative. Okay, obviously all the rules are there. They are all on the forums as well. But make sure you read them, and if you read them, I'm sure you won't get into trouble, which is always a good thing. This building here, now if your internet doesn't run properly or anything like that, which I'm sure it will do, this building here was built by, it's not loaded properly, me and another admin called Chancellor, Chancellor 87 I believe. If you come in here, you'll see all the blocks that are available to you all the way around. Okay, and they go all the way up, and the beauty of it is if you look, jukebox, and it tells you what to press to spawn it, so /i84, and that's got it on all of them, all the blocks in here, including the new and included webs. So yeah, if you haven't got it on your internet, you can always use that, and it's just outside of spawn. Okay. Okay, so we got a few more minutes, so what I'll do is I'll show you 1.4vil. So 1.4vil is our creative server. No, sorry. It is our vanilla server. So this is the world that we use for whenever Minecraft gets updated, just so our players have got something to go on to. It's this snowy and icy one here. The reason behind that is because when you spawn in a snow and ice environment. Now, there's a couple of things different about this world than there is the other worlds. This world has got no plugins. Okay, so fire protection is off, creeper damage is on, PvP, I'm not sure if it's on or off at the moment, but that has been known to change. As you can see, look, there's a creeper here. I'll try and get him to explode. Where are you? Come on. Thank you. That took some time. So yeah, creeper damage is completely and utterly on. And there's another one for me. Go away. Okay. The problem with that is, obviously, we don't know if, like this here, was a creeper or if it was someone griefing. So we like to trust our players to not grief in this world. Obviously griefing is still against the rule in this world. There are no rules different in this world to the others. It's just that there is no plugins to protect this world rather than the other one. But every time the server goes down, we will end up in this one, which is always good fun, because everyone just, well, I mean, we just like playing on it, because it is slightly different. So that is the Nether. That's creative. That's world 2, and that is also 1.4vil, which we're in here. What I'll do is I will do a second video on the worlds that we have, and I will do the PvP world. The reason why I'm going to leave the PvP worlds for its own video is because there are a few different things that you can do in that world, different commands, rules and things like that, and it just might be better to do it on a separate video. So yeah, that is it. Now just before we go, this thing here, okay, we've got a little rule board here for you to read, telling you about the vanilla server. This thing here is our portal back to spawn, and we're back. So that was, once again, creative, the Nether, 1.4vil and world 2, and in the next video I will cover off the PvP world. See you soon.